Hey, good morning, guys. Today we are going to go over our high frequency words for this week. This is the vocabulary words from our Journeys curriculum. And this week, our first word is ready. We are ready to pick apples. Everybody say the word with me. Good. Spell it, please. Good. What's the word? Ready. Good. What does ready mean? Let me give you a minute to think about that. Think about what a good definition ready would have. Okay, so you've had enough time to think about it. So ready means being able to do something or being prepared to do something. Ready is also used when something can be used now. How do you use it in a sentence? Kind of like the banana is yellow, so it's ready for you to eat. And also, what will you do to be ready for second grade? So think about that and think about what you do to get ready for school in the morning. Now it's a little bit different than when we were in the classroom, but still, I'm sure you have to get ready to do your online learning. So what do you have to do to get ready in the morning? Okay, these are on the Think Central, and it will show you this card. Ready, we are ready to pick apples. And on the back, it will show you the meaning, how you use it, and what you can do to think about it. So I would like for you to tomorrow go back through these and make sure you're reading them and understanding each word for the vocabulary. Okay, let's move on to the next word. The next word is warms. The oven warms our apple pie. Yum, that sounds really good. Maybe with some ice cream on it. Okay, warms. What's the word? Good. How do you spell it? Good. What's the word again? Good. So what does warm mean? Let me give you a second to think about it. Think about places where you get warm. Okay, warm means to make something hotter. So like if you go out and you're in the sun, it is pretty warm in the sun. So think about that when you think about warms. Okay, how do you use it? It says on the back of the card, on cold mornings, my dad warms up the car before he drives us to school. What warms you on a cold day? Well, I think this card was mainly for people who live up north, and when it's cold, there is really cold with the snow and all that. So today, stop laughing at me, Brittany. So when you think about warms, you can think about levels of warmness here in Florida. So when you stand in the sun, it's a lot warmer than when you're standing in the shade. So you can think about warms like that. So on this card, on the back of it, it has talk it over. You could read the chart and decide if the sentence could or could not happen. The fire warms the room. The ice warms my drink. The sun warms the pool. And the refrigerator warms the food. So think about those things and think about if it could happen or not. Okay? All right, moving on to the next word. You guys are doing really good. Let's move on to the next word. Okay, let's see if you can see this good. Okay. Takes me a minute to position it the right way. Not used to this camera yet. Okay. Soil. What's the word? Soil. Good. How do you spell it? Spell it again. What's the word? Very good. We planted the flowers in the soil. Soil. For us, we can think about, where did we plant those seeds? Remember in the classroom right before spring break, a little while before? We planted some seeds in the soil. Okay, soil is dirt in which plants can grow. How do we use it? We can say the garden has good soil. What would you like to grow in the soil? Why? And then there's the talk it over part on the back of this card. And it says, copy the web below. In each circle, write the name of a plant that grows in soil. Talk about your web with a partner or somebody else that's in your family. I will be posting a video of us planting our tomato plants, or one of them, in a pot, and you can look forward to seeing that on our CSA Connect. So have fun watching that. But remember the word soil. Okay, moving on to the next word. Let me get this straight. There we go. Country. What's the word? Country. Good. How do you spell it? Good. What's the word again? Good. The sentence is, we live in the country. The country, think about what that means. Let me give you a second. Depending on how that word is used, country can mean a couple different things. So in this form, if you look at the picture can help you understand the way that country is used in this sentence. So in this sentence, we live in the country, and if we look at the picture, the land is away from cities and towns. So you don't see really big buildings. You see a lot of trees and grass. That's the country. Now, also, if somebody asks you, what country do you live in? We live in the United States. That is also a country. So this is a double meaning word. So you'll have to pay attention to what the sentence means to determine which way it's being used. Okay, more on multiple meaning words at a different time. So how do you use it? How do you use this word country? So on the back of the card, which you'll find out, it says, my family moved from the city to the country. Would you rather live in the country or in the city? Why? If you remember a story that we read, Country Mouse, City Mouse, or was it City Mouse, Country Mouse? Well, one of those, do you remember it? Think back. Remember, the city mouse wanted the country mouse to come see him and see all of his things that he had. All right, well, you could go back into Think Central and revisit that story if you'd like to. Just put it in the search bar and you could search for City Mouse, Country Mouse. Okay, so, and then you'll talk it over with somebody else in your family and decide which of these decide which of these words goes with the word country. And then you can trace a line with your finger from those words to the word country. Or you could just think about it and talk about it. You don't have to trace your finger. You can just think about it. Like one of the words is taxi. Do you think taxi belongs in the country? Do you? No, taxi is a city word. Okay, what about horses? Good, yes, yes, they belong in the country. Good. Okay, moving on to the next word. Covers. Okay, let me opposite way. Okay. Covers. Say the word. Good. Spell the word, please. Good. Say the word again. Good. Pollen covers the bee. So if you look at that picture of the bee, hopefully it's clear for you. Let me zoom in a little bit. What do you see all over that bee? It's that pollen, it's that yellow stuff that's all over the bee, right? It means it covers the bee. So what is the meaning of covers? Can you think about that for a minute? Okay, good. Covers means to spread it all over the surface. It's all over the surface. Okay, and how do you use it? You can use it like this. It is so pretty when snow covers all the trees. What should you do when trash covers the ground? And then there's a talk it over section on the bottom where you can read that in your Think Central and answer those questions. Moving on to the next word. What's this word again? Covers. Good. Next word. Almost. Almost. The apples are almost ripe. What's the word? Good, almost. How do you spell it? Good, what's the word again? Good, almost. So the apples are almost ripe. So what does almost mean? Think about that for a minute. Good. Almost means it's not quite done yet. It's almost there, but well, not supposed to say almost if you're defining almost. So it's nearly there, okay? Not just yet. So how do you use it? You can use it like this. I have read almost the whole book. How do you feel when you are almost finished with something? Pretty good, huh? We have a few more words left, so we're almost finished with this video. Okay, talk it over with a partner. Work with a partner, take turns reading the sentences below. Fill in the blank to make each sentence true for you. So again, please do this with somebody that you're at home with. It could be a sister, a brother, a mother, a grandma, a dad, anyone who's there and can help you with this. Okay? All right, moving on to the next word. What's this word? Almost. Good. There we go. Next word, earth. Earth. Everybody say that word? Earth. Good. Spell it for me. Good. What's the word? One more time. Earth. Good. She covers the seeds with earth. She covers the seeds with earth? What does that mean? Good. Earth is another word for like dirt or soil, how it's used in this context. That's what they mean here when they say earth. She covers a seed with earth. She covers the seeds with the dirt or the soil. So that's what earth means in this context. So the earth in the garden is very good for growing plants. That's one way to use it. And what grows in the earth near your home? And then it has a talk it over section. Does it grow in the earth? And you'll just have to say yes or no, like a rose plant, mud, a fish, and grass. So you decide. Okay, moving on to the next word, but before we go, what's the word? Good, earth. Last word, we are almost finished. Okay, there we go. Kinds. This word is kinds. Okay, let me read you the sentence. There are many kinds of butterflies here. There are many kinds of the butterflies here. So, say the word, please. Good. Spell it, please. Good. What's the word again? Good. There are many kinds of butterflies here. What does kinds mean? Think about it for a minute. There are many kinds of butterflies, and look at the picture. Oh, you guys are too smart. Good. So it means there's different types of something. Like if I say, what kinds of fruit do you like? Not everybody's going to say banana or orange because there's so many different kinds of fruit. Some people may like watermelon. Some people may like apples. Some people may like oranges or pineapple. So there are many kinds of fruit too. Just like here in the picture, it shows many kinds of butterflies. So that's some way to use it. On the back of the card, it has, Sharon has 2 favorite kinds of cookies. What kinds of movies do you like to watch? Why? And there's a talk it over section on the bottom as well. So as you think about the animals below, decide what are the kinds of animals that fly and which are the kinds of animals that swim. And are there any kinds of animals that can do both? Look at the back of the card and see what kind of animals they're talking about and see if you know. All right, guys, this is it for the high frequency words this week. So let's go over them one more time just to review. Okay. What's the word? Ready. Good. Next word. Worms. Good. Next word. Soil. Nice job. This word? Country. Good job. Covers. Almost. Earth. And the last one, kinds. Nice job, guys. I miss you guys. Hopefully we'll go back soon. Till next time. Bye.